What is going on, everyone? This is Courtney Rollins with Aqua Team Properties. I hope you're doing well. Sitting here in my humble little corner, and love being here to chat with you today. I speak to tons of sellers, tons of property owners, and of course, we're talking to them to see if we're the right fit for them to buy their property, or if we can provide any solution or values to any of situations, problems, issues they may have. And quite often, a lot of our sellers or people we're talking to who are property owners are very much interested in what the market is, so they can, of course, weigh their options to see if we're the solution for them, a choice for them, or just what's the state of the market out there for buyers. So that's what we're going to talk about today. What is the state of market for buyers in Baltimore City? This is my humble opinion. Some things that I've gathered from resources across the web and talking to different investors, realtors, and again, of course, as I said, property owners. So first and foremost, location is always king. Um, Properties in Baltimore, particularly Baltimore City, that are near strong schools and near strong resources are always going to be valuable for buyers. Or so that's something attractive. So when you think about your property, is it near a school? Does it have resources? Is it near a police station? And I know Baltimore is known for having some areas that can be challenging for many different historical factors, but that does not mean that they are not prime locations for perhaps uh, landlords or investors or people who are trying to start off in a lower price point, or people who are deeply invested in or interested in making a change in Baltimore. There are many great organizations and people who are focused on investing in and making a change. So you may have a property that can serve that purpose. So you're able to add to the value of making positive impact and change in Baltimore when you sell your property. So that's something to consider. There are a lot of buyers who are concerned about liens and encumbrances and things that may come associated with a lot of properties in the city that have been boarded up or vacant for a good amount of time and may have acquired tax issues because the property owner, maybe there's challenges in their life and they haven't been able to meet the tax obligations. So there are some concerns about that, as well as the older properties. So which comes with, of course, issues when it comes to maintenance and making sure that you fix them up so that people can actually live in them. So those are some of the concerns that some of buyers are having. So if you have properties that need some work, there are buyers out there who will definitely take that on because that's their livelihood. And there are a lot of buyers who are also concerned about that. So that's something to consider. And investment properties are in high demand in Baltimore because of its low cash points, allow investors to come in and quite often make money. So if you are have a property that may fit that criteria, I'm pretty sure you can find a buyer out there. Inventory is very low right now as of what is June, it's June 5th, 2021. So you're really in a good situation if you have a property that you own. It You're pretty much in the driver's seat. Cash is still king. So if you find a cash buyer who can sell something quick or can buy in quickly, that's always a favor for you because time is really money. The closing costs, the holding costs that you have on your property, on your end and for the buyer's end is challenging. So cash can help expedite situations. There are a lot of places in Baltimore, as I said, people are investing in Baltimore, especially for rentals. And there's also a lot of places where people are hoping that things appreciate. You can check out. There are many neighborhoods that you can check out that people are hoping or are putting a lot of money and energy in, especially places like the Reservoir Hills and the traditional places like Bolton Hills or Canton and markets that may seem to be already flooded, Highlandtown and but there are a lot of niche markets like Pigtown, Washington Pigtown, where we love to invest in, even in Sandtown, that people are, or Collins Market, people are interested in and feel that the market's going up, for lack of better words. So that to me is pretty challenging because it's kind of speculating. Now we know that market values do historically rise, but in Baltimore we know they also have a history of flatlining. So I think I'm more comfortable as a cash buyer who's looking for investments that cash flow. And if the appreciation does happen, that's cream on top. But there are buyers out here who are interested in and thinking specifically about Baltimore because they're anticipating the market really shooting onto the sky. Traditional funding can be a challenge for some buyers if you're going the natural route. There, so and that's always there though when you think about going through escrow and having to have the property underwrite. Many properties that are challenges won't fit that underwriting, so that could be a challenge. But there are a lot of traditional buyers out there because the inventory is low. People are making things happen. So check it out. If it sounds confusing, please know that I hope that we can help with. I hope we can help with any advice or thoughts. And it's like buffet, take it or leave it. So feel free to hit me up, send me a comment in the comments below. Reach us on Instagram, Aqua Team Properties. You can just do a search or at Aqua Team _ properties. My personal Instagram at Courtney M. Rollins. Check us out on TikTok, Aqua Team Buy Homes. Check us out. Yeah, you're here on YouTube probably or hopefully. And if you are there, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps us reach a ton of folks. We love sharing everything that we're learning on our journey, and we hope this is of value to you. And we enjoy growing together because rising tides lifts all sails. Peace.